up, bro?
Morning.
Morning. Let's go.
Keen. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. So it was a pretty crazy 48 hours. We drove down to the mountains Monday morning, camped at the top, and then I was back in bed by Tuesday midnight. I wanted to just create this video as a core memory of something I can just look back on, but at the same time just to reflect on the beauty of the trip, as well as things I could have improved on, and hopefully provide you guys some information to help you plan your next trip to the top of Kozi. Let's go. Alright, here we are. We just pulled up to Cascade Trail. Just walking out. Weather's looking fucking beautiful. Blue skies, sun's out, no wind. Wow. So much to be grateful for. On that note, we're blessed with the weather for pretty much most of the trip except for at night, which things did get pretty crazy. Anyways, jumping straight into it. This is a list of gear that we brought. I reckon in terms of clothes, it was on point. Just going up and down. We didn't carry too much. It was really cold at night, but you know, it is what it is. Just being at the top of the mountain, it's exactly what you expect. Just fucking cold. But the problem was, we didn't have the right tent, and I didn't want to fork out money to buy a new one, so we just stuck with the original game plan and definitely paid the price for that, but more about that later in the video though. In terms of food, we had a couple freeze-dry meals from backcountry. That was essentially our dinner and breakfast, and we also brought some granola bars, some dried fruits, some dates, and a bit of confectionery. Just some high-calorie snacks like cookies, chocolate, and some gummies, just good for the soul, you know. Alright, so first of all, I just want to shout out to Better Hikes, another YouTube channel that's just giving us a bit of information in terms of the route to get to the top. Essentially, we start at Dead Horse's Gap Trail. This is us here. Not gonna lie, it's pretty steep in the beginning. Got pretty gassed. Might not look it, but fuck me, I'm tired. Alright, the first pit stop is Ramshead. At this point, it's just before 5 and the sun is setting. The views are looking unreal. It's getting a little bit colder, but man, it's beautiful. Let's just transition over to this quick video.
Currently above the cloud lines. Sunset looking fucking unreal. Wow.
We just kept walking for another like half an hour, and then I was like, damn, I need to get my drone up real quick. And as soon as I got it up, boom. Visibility 100 to 0. What the fuck? So essentially we couldn't see shit. There was a massive cloud of mist that we got caught up in. And here's another view from the drone. But far out, that view is amazing. Honestly, how good's that? Despite the situation, definitely need to take a second here to just appreciate the view. God damn. Right after that, we decided to take on a challenge and just continue the hike all the way to Etheridge's Ridge. About 20 minutes and it was complete darkness, but thankfully the visibility was not too bad with the head torch. The wind, not much wind at all, so the hike wasn't too bad and the sky came out. If there's one thing, if you don't know already, if there's one thing about Kosciuszko down south, is that the stars are beautiful. It's beautiful every time you go down there, never misses. Couldn't really get any video footage of it, but here's a quick picture. You can pretty much see this all around. It's just crazy. So nice. We keep hiking another 3 hours, and to get to the other side, we had to go down the Kosciuszko Ridge and all the way back up to Etheridge Ridge. And we eventually set up a camp about 9, just after 9, which was pretty rough actually. It's got super windy, absolute mission, definitely a hypothermic activity, freezing, toes are fucking cold. So yeah, not ideal. But anyway, let's just check in on Harrison for a live update.
Quick couple words. How you feeling now?
Alive, bro. Fucking alive.
Let's go.
Look at that sky.
Alright, now moving on to the next part. And we got some footage from the dinner time, so let's see it.
Boiling water, super windy. Got no space. It's like a one-man tent for two. We're both cramping, but at least we're somewhat sheltered from the wind. But still at the same time super cold. Seen better days obviously, but we made it. Alright, currently cramped in the tent and we're having dinner. And in the light of successfully cooking a meal, I just want to have a quick question to wrap it up. So I'm just going to ask you, Harrison, what's one thing after today's events that you're grateful for?
Grateful for the easy available options to eat, sleep. Yeah, basic essentials, eh?
Yeah,
Basic essentials.
definitely grateful for a house, a roof over my head. Grateful that Australia's winter in the city is not that bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Grateful for some fucking warm ass toes.
Grateful for a shower,
Man, straight up. Like,
cars,
yeah.
infrastructure.
Better tent. I'll stop there. Now I'm just complaining. Alright, it's time to eat. I'll show you what we got. We have 3 meals. Firstly, we got Thai chicken curry. Solid. What's the calories on that? About 400 and a bit. We got cooked breakfast. It's fitting, but it's about just 900 calories, just under grand. That's so solid considering the situation. And we also have honey soy chicken for about the same, just under 400. So yeah, between the two of us, that's about just over 800 calories each, and well deserved, I'd say. Fucking cold as, and super windy out there, but let's go. We're live, so could be worse.
So essentially I got pretty much fuck all sleep. Well, at least I don't remember that I did anyways, but here's a quick snippet of the conditions at night. Yeah, it was so bad. Super cold. My toes are frozen. My whole body's frozen. I'm wearing everything. I'm still cold. And we're just subconsciously fighting for the mat because there's... yeah, not ideal. Also, I needed to chuck a piss, but it was just too cold, so I had to hold it in for the whole night, which was, yeah, miserable. Anyways, on to the morning. Sun's up, new day, let's go.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Alright, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how windy it actually is, but obviously it's pretty annoying, so let's just isolate the vocals real quick.
101%.
Rate your sleep out of 10.
Oh, what about 6 hours? So 6 out of 10?
Oh, that's pretty optimistic.
-2.
I'd say my sleep was fucking a solid 5 if I gotta be super optimistic. But it was an exercise of gratitude and an exercise of suffering. So from a 2 to a 5. Yeah.
Beautiful metric.
And how cold was it last night?
Can't feel my toes. Can't feel my fingers. My back feels like it's been manipulated by some best cheap iron.
Sounded alright. We had this installation mat shared between two of us, and I think we're both subconsciously just trying to get as much warmth as we can. So yeah, we're just like trying to get as much of our body onto that as possible. And yeah, it's a bit of a struggle, but anyways, let's suss the view real quick. Fuck yeah! Above the cloud line, absolutely unreal. Kosciuszko Peak should be somewhere on that side. This is a fucking vibe. Not so much being in it, but just the experience, the memory. That's the most fucking traumatic sleep I had in my life, bro.
So just as we're packing up the tent, a quick tip I think I would implement next time if I was to do it again is to camp at a lower spot. When we got to the top of Etheridge Ridge, it was just way too windy. Now I'm not sure if we just got unlucky with the wind at that point in time, or it was just the nature of being at a high altitude, but either way we got fucking pumped. In addition to that, we probably could have done a better job looking for a rock face to shield the wind. It's just by the time we got up the ridge we were pretty beat up and the wind was just out of control, so it didn't seem like there were going to be any better options, and we were just like, fuck it, let's just set up here. And on that note, obviously it would have been a bit easier if we had better visibility, but you know, it is what it is. Onto the final section. Honestly, I wasn't as tired as I expected. Probably just as the sun came up and kickstarted the circadian rhythm. But I was a little delirious, not gonna lie. But at the same time, just ready to get to the top. Let's get it.
At the top of Kosciuszko, fucking windy.
So we made it to the top just after 9:30, fucking oath. But honestly, it took us ages to get back to the car, and it was mainly due to my shit navigation skills that we scaled the wrong mountain. But anyways, long story short, we ended up heading back onto the ski park towards Threadbow because that was also the closest toilet. Otherwise, Harrison would have definitely shat himself, to be honest. Going down wasn't actually too bad in general, for at least the areas you can slide down as such. It still took ages though. As we made our way back down, the weather was just beautiful. Once again, blessed with the weather. Sun's out, blue skies, little to no wind. And I was able to get some mad drone shots. So let's finish up the video with a few of these shots. Now from Threadbow to Cascade where our car was parked, it was over an hour walk, which at that point in time was kind of fucked up. So we started walking along the Alpine Way, just the main drag, and attempted to hitchhike until we came across this lovely couple who actually helped us out, considering they were going the same way, and thank God that they did. And we eventually got back to the car at about 6 PM, just as the sun was setting, and my God, I've never been so happy to see a car. Just had the heat on, just grateful for the warmth. Just grateful just to be in a car, no wind. Yeah, grateful for everything in life actually. Maybe except for this bloody 5-hour drive back home though. God damn. And yo, that is a wrap. Probably the craziest 48 hours I had this year. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to, feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Later.